Today's reading is 2 Chronicles 28 through 31. Ahaz was one of the worst kings to ever sit on Judah's throne. He offered sacrifices to foreign gods, defiled the temple, and even caused one of his sons to pass through the fire as a pagan sacrifice. His reign was marked by spiritual ruin and moral failure. The house of God was closed, the lamps were put out, and true worship was abandoned. But when Hezekiah came to the throne, everything changed. He refused to continue in the sins of his father. He cleansed the temple, reopened its doors, and reinstituted the proper sacrifices and worship. He called the Levites to consecrate themselves and return to their service. The Passover, long neglected, was restored as a national celebration. What Ahaz tore down, Hezekiah rebuilt. What Ahaz abandoned, Hezekiah honored. His reign was marked by a return to the word, the worship, and the will of God. While the narrative does mention the threat from Sennacherib, king of Assyria, the primary focus is on Hezekiah's spiritual leadership. And when Assyria did come against Judah, God gave them victory. The order of the account reminds us that when we place God at the center, He brings strength and peace to the rest. Now, there is a striking contrast between father and son. Ahaz turned away from the God of his fathers while Hezekiah turned toward him. One king closed the temple, the other reopened it. One king silenced the songs of Zion while the other filled the courts of the Lord with praise again. Now, this story reminds us that your family history does not determine your spiritual future. You are not bound to repeat the mistakes of those who came before you. By God's grace, you can choose to break from sin and follow the Lord. Hezekiah did not follow in the steps of Ahaz. He followed in the steps of David, and so can you. The faithfulness of one generation can begin where the last one ended. You can choose to live for God even if those before you did not. You can leave a legacy of worship, obedience, and devotion. And it all begins by making God the center of your life.